Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's your friend Tushar Rastogi, welcoming you all with another pen for review. So, today I'm gonna review this pen called Beena Magic, manufactured by VSign Pens, and this is a made in India initiative, totally Swadeshi pen, and I've recently purchased this pen from the makers. So I'm going to share with you today what I think about this pen, and I must say this is an interesting pen with unique kind of mechanism that you will find in expensive pens like Pilot, Platinum, Noodlers, Platinum, etc. So let's take a look at the magic from Beena. So as we can see, this pen is neither a pocket pen nor it's a full-size pen. It's a mid-size compact pen and a beautiful pen in black and brushed metal silver color. So let's talk about it in detail, about the looks, features and characteristics of this pen. As you can see, the body of the pen, it's made of plastic and the cap is made of metal, probably aluminium. The diameter of this pen is equivalent to other full-size pens. That's a nice thing. And I should bring it to your notice that this is a new old stock pen and it is a mid-size pen. It fits nicely in my hand and my grip. So let's move on further. The silver trims are visible at the bottom of the cap and this section and near the finial. The clip is nice and has a Visconti style arc shaped clip. The clip is pretty tight and a bit springy. And the branding of Beena, here you can see the branding of Beena is visible above the trims of the clip. It has a simple push pull cap which gives a click sound. So now the most interesting feature, when I'll take out the cap and check the pen, it's going to reveal the magic. Let's see. Voila. What is this? Where is the nib? The nib has vanished. There's no nib. So I think the nib will pops out. It will pop out when I'll recite a magic mantra. No, nothing like that. I'm just kidding. It has a hidden nib. As you can see, here is the nib. And this is the mechanism that I was talking about. It has a retractable nib mechanism. So at the end of this barrel, you can see this knob which controls the whole nib mechanism. Rotating this nib counterclockwise protracts the nib, and moving this nib clockwise retracts the nib. So this is called as the retractable mechanism. Let's check out the nib now. Okay, how the nib is. It says iridium point. See, it is a iridium point nib, dual toned with a plastic feed and a fine tip, as they say. Another thing is that it has a plastic sleeve inside the cap. As you can see, this is the cap beneath the cap, sleeve beneath the cap. So I think it's there to help the nib, to protect the nib from drying. And in spite of this cap and the retractable mechanism, let's try if we can put the cap on the nib. Yes, you can. It won't harm the nib or the sleeve, I think, but beware. That's only a suggestion. Don't follow this practice. It's not a very right thing to do. In a retractable nib, it may damage either your nib or can scratch the sleeve inside. So the next point that we can work on is the ink filling mechanism of this pen. Okay, how does the ink comes to the nib? So here it is. As you can see, it's a cartridge, international size short cartridge. That means this pen takes the international size short cartridge, and one cartridge is provided by the manufacturer. It won't take converter, I think, because there's no space in the barrel as it's too short. So neither it can be used as an eyedropper as there is a retractable mechanism. So only you can use this type of short cartridges which you can get easily in the market. So let's now check out some writing samples of this pen. As I have not used this pen before, so I'll be doing the dip test. This would be the first dip test, and to check the nib, how does it write. For this I'm using Monteverde Fire Opal ink. So let's do some dip testing. Here it is. Let's start. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Pen is Beena Magic. Ink is Monteverde Fire Opal. Awesome, I must say. This is really a buttery smooth nib with a fine point, and it writes beautifully. It glides over the paper. Interesting. Let's do the wetness test. Nice wet writer. And can it write in a reverse nib? Wow, this nib can write in reverse also, but really scratchy and gives a fine writing sample. Let's check the line variation. I am putting a pressure now, but I can see a bit slight variation in lines, but you can't make out actually. Not much of a line variation is available in this pen, in this nib, so you can't flex this nib. It gives a static line, only one size line, that's all, nothing else. See, no flex is there. Even I am trying to press the nib, but I am not pressing too hard or too. No line variations, no flex is there. So let's check out the skipping part. Okay, if the nib skips or not. Let's do some fast writing. Wow, fantastic. I will really recommend this pen to everyone who really wants to write on daily basis, who is, it's a real smooth daily writer and really light pen. It's only of around, I must say, maybe 14 grams, not more than that, and it can be used in daily writing. And a really wet writer, smooth writer, awesome pen. Overall, it's a real nice pen, I must say, real nice pen. So I recommend this pen for daily use, for gifting purposes, and as this pen comes under the slab of, I purchased it for around 300 bucks. It comes under 300 bucks slab. So looking at the pricing, features, mechanism, looks, build quality, the nib performance, I'll rate this pen 8 out of 10, which is a decent rating. So as we have talked about the pros of this pen, the likes of this pen, features of this pen, let's talk about the cons of this pen. It don't have much of the cons, only a couple of cons are there. The section area that you are seeing, this section, the plastic is too thin, and I am really afraid that it might crack if accidentally any pressure is applied over this section. You can see this section, this nib, this part I'm talking about. This is really thin. Also, the top edge of this barrel, where the section ends, this edge and this trim, they are really scratchy. Though the section area has ample amount of space for holding, but still the edge scratches my finger and my thumb because it's really sharp, and this edge could have been tapered or smoothened up. So that's my suggestion for the cons of this pen. And as far as suggestions are concerned to the makers, I must say that this pen has a lot of potential and lot of scope for further improvements, and the only lacking point is the material used to make this pen. This pen could have been made completely in metal like your other models are there, Proton Flora and other couple of models. So this pen can also be made in metal with those floral designs on the barrel, and you can increase or do a price increment if you like, to that won't hamper the quality or the issue with the pens. That overall, I must say I'll recommend this pen to every student or every daily writer who likes to write. And so that's it, as it is an inexpensive pen with special features and is within everyone's reach with a small price slab. So it is indeed a budget-friendly pen that can fit in anybody's pocket and wouldn't do a hole in your pocket. So friends, that's all for now. This was Beena Magic. If you like this pen, you can buy it. I really recommend this pen. And that's all in the video for now. I'll take your leave. This is your friend Tushar Rastogi signing off now. And if you do like my channel and my videos, please do like, subscribe and comment. Thank you. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Good day. Stay safe. Ciao.